Wow, so this has been a map the entire time? I would have never known with PS2 textures. Thanks PS3. Anyway, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Persona 3 FES. In the last episode, we started a new social link, and in this episode, I am going to attempt to not get lost as I try to find my way to the student council office, because I've been bunking my duties too much. Let's do what good people do and work. Work until their bones are dry and their marrow is dead. What am I talking about? That sounds terrible. No, I don't want to do that at all. I say the weirdest crap sometimes. Even I know that, and I actually think that the student council room is on the same floor as mine, and I am correct. I have just saved myself about a minute of wandering around and doing nothing. So, let's actually attend student council and do our duties to the student body with less bone marrow drying, whatever the hell that means. Just like we're getting various projects done, so we're doing pretty good with 4 hours. Jesus! We were stuck here doing projects for hours? Good thing I got my handy PS Vita and PS 3DS with me, I guess. At least I hope so, otherwise I have no idea how I would cope with all that. Anyway. Yo, Hidetoshi, what's up? Yeah, sure. I'll give my 2 cents on it. School uniform. You know what? I've never actually minded some school uniforms because I went to a school where we had to wear a blazer, a shirt, and tie as the uniform for a long time, and it bothered a lot of people, but I'm going to be honest, it never bothered me, so I wouldn't say it's a waste of time that they're trying to abolish it, but I don't mind it. I think it can look smart. Well, I obviously got on his good side. Well, a life without rules does seem pretty freedom-bound at first, but then it can lead to complete and utter chaos and the downfall of society. That's why we have rules to upstand those morals in the first place. I mean, not to go all full philosophical on you, Hidetoshi, but yeah, I have a lack of common sense sometimes, but I can understand your annoyance with some people. I understand you completely, Hidetoshi. Well, not completely, but I understand you more than I did. Hidetoshi definitely seems like a guy who has he has firm beliefs and he sees them through to the end, or at least that's the impression I get from him. So, he should be an interesting social link, to say the least. Yeah, we've been here for hours, so how about we go back home? What an interesting guy. Oh, the gang's together. What are we going to talk about?
Hey, Yucatan. Have you seen the posts on the student message board?
I haven't either. Go on.
You know how last week that girl was found by the front gate? Well, there's this rumor that it was an angry spirit from this one ghost story.
Ooh, ghost stories? Okay, I'm completely invested now.
Hey, come on. Nobody believes that stuff. Right?
Yucatan, do I sense a little bit of anxiety in that voice of yours?
So, what is this ghost story about?
What? It's probably made up, so why bother?
Okay, you are stepping on a landmine here, Junpei. You better be careful. She seems like she's about to blow at any second. By the way, you look kind of cute with the cardigan around your waist. I'm just gonna say that right now.
I'm interested. Go ahead and tell us.
Oh, she doesn't want to mess with Akihiko. To be fair, I wouldn't mess with that guy either.
Good evening. Welcome to Junpei's Believe It or Don't.
Okay, I'm 100% all for this method of telling the story. Oh, damn it, I should have gone my popcorn.
There are many strange things in this world. According to one story, if you get caught at school late at night, you'll be devoured by a maniacal ghost that roams the halls.
Ooh. Good enunciation on your voice, Junpei.
The other day, this friend of mine, let's call him Shu,
Hey, I know a Shu. He's an asshole. Anyway, go on.
he said to me, "Junpei, I saw something strange." He sounded serious, so I asked him what he'd seen.
What do you see? What do you see?
He said it was about the girl in 2E. He claims he saw her go into the school on the night of the incident.
Ooh, what happened then?
I couldn't believe it. She's not the kind of girl to be out at night. But Shu was as white as a sheet. He insisted it was true.
And then?
Then, it hit that ghost must have tried to make her its dinner.
Ooh, how did the ghost try to devour her? Is it through normal means or some other method?
And that's why they found her lying on the ground by the gate.
But the ghost failed? Oh, come on, that's lame. What a lame ghost. What kind of ghost fails to collect her dinner?
I felt a chill run down my spine, and I broke into a cold sweat. Yes, there are strange things in this world. Believe it or don't.
Sounds pretty far-fetched to me. But who knows?
What do you think, Akihiko?
I think I'm more concerned about who's turning off the lights in this place, considering we're the only 5 people in the building. Is Akutsuki over there? Oh, Akutsuki.
I think it's worth investigating.
Wow, I didn't know you were afraid of ghosts, Yucatan. That's kind of funny.
The landmine has been officially stepped on. Everyone take cover!
Hey, watch it. Fine. Then let's investigate. We'll each ask around for the rest of the week. I'll prove to you that this ghost story is just an urban legend.
Oh, she's pretty fired up now. Which in turn is making me fired up. Let's go hunt ourselves a ghost. Just like Ghostbusters. I call Winston! I call Winston!
I appreciate that. The story is a bit unnerving.
Then I'll let you guys handle it.
I don't even care they dropped the work on us. I'm excited to be a part of this.
Just make sure you sleep with one eye open.
Oh, Akihiko, you got her good. That's actually a pretty nice scene, all things put together. I mean, apart from the part that she was being devoured, but, you know. So, once again, I don't think we're going to be able to go to Tartarus tonight, because, one, Yukari's a little bit into this whole ghost story business, and where did she go, actually? Yukari? Yukari, where did you go? Huh. Well, never mind then. I guess I'll just go outside now because I can't seem to find her. She maybe she's hiding underneath the bed sheets of her bed. Who knows? Actually, who am I kidding? She's not the type of girl to do stuff like. Oh, she's over here. Yukari, I never doubted you for a second. Yeah, just as I thought. Pretty fired up. Let's see what Junpei's up to, just out of pure interest. He seems to be playing on a PSP of some kind. Yeah, well, it's scary how fast rumors can... Kids! Akutsuki! It was you, wasn't it? Turning out the lights. Who would have thought? Pretty impressive that you were able to turn out all of the lights for the story, considering there's 3 separate lamps and a chandelier. But whatever, it was a nice dramatic touch, I have to say. Anyway, let's just go out and sing our heart out with some karaoke until we turn into a ghost. Actually, death by singing doesn't sound like a nice death. I'm just going to push that thought out of my head. So let's just go up here. And did I ever turn in that request for Elizabeth? I actually can't remember. I'm going to check very quickly. Elizabeth, do I have some stuff for you? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I have. Okay. So, there's a few more requests that we need to do. We need to get back to Tartarus at some point, and I believe I know a day when we're going to be able to do that, because we're a little bit behind. So, okay. I gave the old lanterns, I think I gave the triangular sword, so all of that's good. I gave her a handheld system, so that's all good, so... The only one that's got a due date left is the second document, which we'll get at the end of Tartarus, so... That should be all well and good. Don't worry, Elizabeth, I'll be sure to pop in later. So, without further ado, let's sing our hearts out. What should we sing today? How about we go for the old classics of You Are Shark! Good old Fist of the North Star 1980s opening. God, I love Fist of the North Star. I have to rewatch it. I can't remember it at all, actually. And... damn it, no badassery points. I mean, yes, badassery points, but we didn't level up our badassery. I mean, I know it's called courage, but I'm going to call it badassery just for the sheer hell of it, and because it's something related to the final level of courage that you get.
Good evening.
Huh. Oh. Oh, it's you again.
I came to see you again, as I promised. How are you?
Yeah, it's you. I'm doing well, okay.
I'm glad you remembered me.
Huh, how did I forget you?
Now, in another week, the moon will be full again. And the next ordeal will be upon you. So be careful.
Don't worry about me. I got this.
I'll come again.
Alright. See you, mysterious boy. Weird to say I'm kind of getting used to him popping into my room now. Nah, I'm sure it's not weird. A brand new day, the sun is shining. Hey, Yukari, what's up? How was your researching all of the ghost stories last night? You're gonna do your best? Well, good luck. Oh, what? I was giving you moral support! Man, you don't need to give me shit because you're scared of some ghost story. Man, this is what happens when you try to talk to a girl. You try to uplift her and tell her the things she wants to say, then she gets on you for not being honest, and when you try to be honest and she doesn't get on you because you're not being honest with what you're trying to say. I'm pretty sure that sentence made sense. Shut up. Looks like we got Mr. Ricotta today, so what are we going to talk about today? Oh! We're talking about ghost stories? No, stay awake. Stay awake! There's a girl right behind you. Ah, classic. Oh man, this is like B-list material stuff. I love it. The empty room. Good, good. Okay. Now how about the wailing at night? Have we got that part? Oh, that's even more creepier. The idea of someone sneaking up behind me and just whispering into my ear and then being nothing there, that's like the most scariest thing to me. It's none of the sort of like ambient noises which can be made by like everyday appliances, even though that's an effective use of scaring people. It's the fact of human speech that I don't know where it's coming from. That's one of the scariest things to me. This is actually an interesting story, all things considered. Well, that was a little bit of information that we wouldn't have gotten if we went to sleep, so looks like our ghost researching is going well. But you know what's better than ghost researching? The revolving door of social links. So let's see who we got today. Chihiro, what's up? Yes? Yes, what is it? Oh, she's blushing and she's smiling. I think we know what we're going to do for the rest of the day. Oh, Bebe, what's up, man? Well, I am always here. This is my classroom. I haven't decided yet. I'm sorry, Bebe. But don't worry, I'll be sure to drop by when I have the chance. No problem. Hopefully it all ends up all well and good in the end. Looks like class has ended for the day, so how about we don't waste any time and go and see Chihiro. She's right outside, so let's not keep her waiting. Oh god, Bebe's standing right there. Oh, what if he thinks that I blew him off for this chick, which is completely and utterly true, so he'll understand, right? Yeah, I'm on my way home. You know what? I would love some company. So let's go. This should be a pretty interesting trip. Oh, we went to Bookworms? Do you know the old couple here? They're such a nice group of people. I talk to them all the time. Maybe we could get a good deal. Don't worry about it. Seriously, I'm having fun. No problem. You say sorry too much. Like a certain other person I know. That person being me. I honestly say sorry way too much, and then I say sorry about being sorry, and it's just an endless cycle of being sorry. I can completely relate to this person. No, I completely understand. I don't need people's undivided attention 100% of the time. I do understand if they need to focus on other things. And I like browsing books too, so it's not too much of a problem. In fact, I went to a bookstore today, as a matter of fact. I was trying... my mother was looking for a card, and I was just browsing through a bookstore looking at stuff, and it was actually kind of interesting seeing what's on offer at the moment. It's also interesting to be in a bookstore in 2015 because of stuff like Kindles and online ebooks and visual novels and whatnot. Still good to see that books are still going. Anyway. Yeah, I read. I actually do read manga. I'm actually in the middle of reading Blue Exorcist at the moment because I never got around to it. Volume 13 should be out by the time this video's up, so it's a pretty good read. I recommend it. What kind of stuff fills girls' manga? I mean, is it stuff like Sailor Moon, Fruits Basket, Clannad? Clannad, don't, you know what? No, I don't think someone like you will be able to take Clannad, Chihiro. Don't read Clannad. If anyone's read or even though Clannad is a online visual novel, not a manga, what am I talking about? But yeah, no, if anyone's seen Clannad, they will know that that show is like taking a cupcake, which looks delicious, biting into it, and it's just filled with poison, toxic gunk. It's so good, but my god, it's really, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh god, I can't remember what it is. Chihiro, help me. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh really? That's the type of thing that you can relate to? God, it's annoying me! What's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. Now I'm getting completely distracted. No, it's completely fine. I'm just sort of having a mental breakdown over here, trying to think of a word that I cannot think of. Yeah, I'm sure someone will correct me. What are you talking about? Nerds are the best. No, not really. Nerds are amazing. I'm a nerd. There is no reason for you to be saying it in a derogatory way. Nerds are great. Geeks, on the other hand, they're not so great. No, I'm joking. Oh, man. As cool and suave as I look in this game, I am still a nerd at heart. I mean, who else can say... Who else can play fighting games with perfect input precision? A nerd, that's who. Well, that and professionals. That's actually not a good example at all. She thinks of me as her neighborhood-friendly senpai. But we're still casual acquaintances, in case you've forgotten. Yeah, see you, Chihiro. It was fun.
Sup, dude?
Not much, Junpei. Just came back from a little boot date with someone I know. Yeah, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not going to come to any decisions yet because it is the end of the episode, so... Oh, you're eating something. I thought you were knitting something for a second, Akihiko. What are you eating there? Yeah, you know what? It's a lot more fun research than doing, like, book reports for, like, English or something. Even though, actually, that's a lie. I have read some good books before. So, that's... I just completely contradicted my own statement. So next time on Persona 3 FES, we will just be continuing with our established social links. See you guys then.
Wanna put you in a